Wait till the weekend ahead, because the weekend will be coming after Friday. Good morning, everybody. It is 4:30 a.m. right now, Friday the 13th.
Oh, right.
See, so it's all falling neatly into place. Omen. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Everything's fine. Adelle Caballero's watching backups right now on the roads, and LaRosa's here with the weather. What's happening?
I think Mercury's in retrograde, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Okay.
It is.
It is,
I have
okay.
confirmation, so it's a lot. We were going through some things, and today is no different.
Oh, we are.
So, let's get you ready for it so you're not surprised. We do have clear skies, or at least that's a good thing, and that visibility is fantastic as we look at the Governor Mario M. Como Bridge. But we're 30 degrees colder than we were this time yesterday, and I know you feel every bit of it as soon as you step outside. 34 at Central Park right now, 31 in Sussex and White Plains. Islip right at freezing. We do have gusty winds still this morning, so wind chills are down in the teens and 20s. It feels like 27 right now at Central Park. So prepare for that number. You get that sunshine early on, enjoy it, because the clouds will move in pretty quickly. So by lunchtime, mostly cloudy. Temperatures are steadily rising. We'll see about 43 degrees at 3 o'clock, but they'll keep going into the midnight hour with dry skies for most until late tonight. We'll talk about that quick dash of rain or snow coming our way in just a bit.
Right.
They said that in The Sopranos. What are you going to do, right? What are you going to do? Hey, what are you going to do?
I think we made the wrong month the shortest. I think
right,
it needs to be
exactly.
28 days. But yeah, it's doing its thing, and there's a lot going on the next couple days too. Right now we're in the cold part of it. Gusty as well, so wind chills are in the teens and the 20s. We head to Greenburgh, New York, where we're all over the place. A little bit of spring tomorrow, but we've got a major spring storm on Monday. You can see 61 one day, 30s the next. Yeah, I'll tell you everything in between coming up in the 10 minutes.
Okay.
Thanks so much.
This spring, MLB has a new home. See you soon. Judge!
Weather, bring the drama this weekend to Maria. Help the people out.
It's so not her fault. Good morning, everybody. Friday, March 13th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
I'm Michael Gargiulo. Adelle Caballero is tracking our roads and rails on this Friday. Storm Team 4's LaRosa here. Today's forecast. I was at home yesterday, crying, and I looked out the window. As I usually do. Looked out the window, and I'm seeing like snow.
Maria, I think I mentioned that yesterday.
No, you did. I'm not saying you didn't.
But
I'm
then
just saying it happened.
Couldn't believe it.
And I was upset.
And you were affected, and I'm sorry for that. It's going to be cold today, Michael.
Yeah.
So bundle up as you cry again.
No, Shannon gave me a cupcake.
Oh,
and a hug.
And hot cocoa.
And told me to leave.
You're on fire today. I love it. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, yes. In some ways, today's going to be a little bit easier in that we don't have this wintry mess to track. In fact, you can see clear skies overhead. It is cold, 33 at Central Park, some 20 plus degrees colder than we were this time yesterday. That's rough. 31 in White Plains and Islip. Yes, still pretty gusty out there. We have those gusts 10 to 20 miles per hour. We'll see those pick up again this afternoon. So we do have a wind chill factor. It feels like 28 right now in the city. Feels like 22 in Poughkeepsie. Feels like 20 in Islip. Prepare for that number. 20s and 30s wind chills through the day today. Temperature-wise, we'll get to 40 about noon. Not looking forward to the commute, especially on the GW, Adele.
Yes, especially on the GW. Delays have just definitely jumped here. You can expect
Hands, fire. No charges have been filed at this time.
It's 5:09 right now. LaRosa looking at the weather.
Yeah, it's gusty this morning, and with temperatures way down compared to yesterday, we've got the wind chill a factor. We head to Smithtown, New York, where you get the sunshine in early, and then we kind of hangs, and big changes coming again on Monday. Going to break down all the stormy details, including the potential for severe weather in the 10-day forecast.
Thank you, Maria. Also coming up, a new twist in the city's ban on foie gras. The court ruling that was just announced.
Like,
Oh, yeah, you went deep.
I went deep, right?
Well, what is
Chrissy
modern?
Matheson.
What's
that?
modern, right? Where does that
Yeah,
cut off?
I know.
They say some years and I'm offended, I'm going to cry.
I guess if the person is still playing, maybe, right?
Okay.
Like right now.
I can handle.
I know.
Well, we got Yankee Stadium behind me, guys, and it looks nice and dry, but of course, home opener for the Yanks in 3 weeks. That's just around the corner, and we hope that we have good weather at that point. We'll be watching very closely. So far, so good. It's just really chilly. March is marching. We've got 33 degrees now at Central Park. That's the number to kind of keep an eye on. It's breezy now. It's going to continue to be pretty gusty as we get into the afternoon again. It feels like 28 degrees, and most of the day it's going to feel like like it's in the 30s as we try and top out in the low to mid 40s. We're going to enjoy some early sunshine. The clouds do return and most of the day is dry. We do have a little clipper sweeping by to our north later today, and that's going to be enough for some light rain or snow showers. Again, it's going to be more of an issue if you're going to be out on the roadways, not going to amount to much as it sweeps on by. But again, just kind of another sign that it's cold enough that we have to talk about some potential snow showers. These are out tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies. I think of the 2 weekend days, Saturday's going to be the best. It's temperature-wise slightly warmer than we expect on Sunday. I'm just preparing you. Monday is not going to be fun. We're ahead of another big spring system. While our temperatures surge into the 60s, we've got wind, rain, heavy at times, thunderstorms, potentially severe weather as the front comes on through later Monday. And we're talking about gusts that could be 40 plus miles per hour. So damaging wind gusts on the table, even as we see it now. Behind it, cold enough that once again could end as a brief period of snowfall. So the parade forecast is a chilly one. Although high pressure builds in, that sets us up for the midweek, which looks pretty dry. So yes, for the parade time, 41 degrees. It will be chilly with those morning lows in the 30s and blustery conditions. And again, it sets the tone for us kind of stuck in this next weather rut where we're going to be closer or below average, western half of the country above average. We don't get into that bubble for some time where we see those temperatures kind of stuck well below average, and that forecast is what we have for next week. Okay, today definitely stuck in that cold rut. We're close to freezing, certainly feeling that way. As we get to 43 degrees through 3 p.m., gusty winds will keep those wind chills in the 30s, but notice those temperatures slowly climbing, nearly steady heading into the overnight. So we'll actually hit our high late tonight, most of the day upper 30s, low 40s. So by Saturday and Sunday, temperatures closer to average. Monday is going to be
much of our area saw snow and ice yesterday.
Hard to say. Maybe this is a coincidence. Good morning, everybody. 5:30 a.m. on this Friday the 13th, March 13th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adelle Caballero is watching a major New Jersey transit suspension. Yep. Storm Team 4's LaRosa is here with the forecast. We're in the 30s. Here we are.
I know. Some 30 degrees colder than we were this time yesterday.
Yeah.
It's pretty rude. But at least we're dry, so I'm not tracking any wintry mix for you this morning for that morning drive. In fact, clear skies out there, but it is a pretty dramatic 24-hour temperature change, and you can see all the negatives here. 22 degrees colder in the city right now than we were this time yesterday. So we sit at 33 degrees, Islip at 31, down in the 20s, Monticello, Poughkeepsie, and for now the skies are dry. It's just about the winds in the wake of it. So the feels like temperatures right now down into the 20s. It feels like 20 in White Plains. So prepare for that number this morning. Grab the shades, but the sun's not going to be out for too long, so it's early sunshine. More clouds by the midday, slowly getting up to near 40 degrees at lunchtime. We'll hit about 43 by 3 o'clock under mostly cloudy skies. Temperatures actually slowly continue to rise into the midnight hour. All right, 5:30, almost 5:31. Adele, it's slow out.
It's not.
Yeah, it's not out of completely out of the ordinary.
We're not slipping out of our gravitational pull.
Not yet, not yet. And that happens every year, that March 29th. It's funny that happens. So March is marching. We've got the cold side of things now for sure, but it is dry. So part of that weather whiplash we could take off the table. Not the case as we get into Monday. This is going to be a true spring system. The storms, the cold, all the details. Rain or snow shower. Then it's out of here, but it's also enough to keep the winds very gusty later today, and that's going to add to the cool feel today and again tomorrow. Now, we say mild. It's relatively. We're going to see those temperatures closer to average this weekend. Again, not a ton of sun by the time we get to Sunday ahead of this next very big, very powerful spring system. Powerful in that it's going to surge those temperatures, bring the wind, the rain, the storms, maybe even severe weather, and then of course knocking down our temperatures big time by the time we get to Tuesday. So a couple things I'm going to keep my eye on. The wind damage potential here with this. Strong to severe thunderstorms possible later Monday, and already looking at the potential for heavy rain, plus that saturated ground with all the snow melting, watching that flood concern, the big temperature drop, and with any big storm like this, we're going to keep an eye on those river levels and the coast. Today though, we've got the wind chill, the issue. It feels like the 20s now. It'll stay like feels like temperatures staying in the 30s through the day today. Temperatures slowly rising to about 46 at midnight. We stay close to that this weekend. After a big spring storm, we're stuck in the 30s and 40s for highs for a couple of days, rebounding not until the end of next week. All right,
compete in the Times Square Kids Run.
All right. Is it running weather? I mean, we said chilly or better, but not this chilly, right?
I think it is on the colder side.
A little colder.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not going to be, blasting wind and rain.
That's
so
good.
we do have that. We have the outlook, and it is going to be dry to start, but morning temperatures in the 30s, that's tough to prepare for. Great for travel up and down I-95. I think the best of the next 3 will be tomorrow as more sunshine gets a chance to peek through again.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, well, anyone racing
In degrees, Storm Team 4 is going to tell us what's in store for the weekend. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning, March 13th. I'm Darlene Rodriguez.
It's Friday the 13th. I'm Michael Gargiulo, Adelle Caballero, keeping tabs. New Jersey Transit suspension there. We're going to be talking about that. And Storm Team 4's LaRosa here with today's forecast. Bundle up again for everybody.
Bundle up. Yeah, it's cold out there. We've had temperatures drop 20 to 30 degrees since this time yesterday, and we feel every bit of it. On top of that, gusty winds. And we'll see that continue during the day today. So we have a beautiful view of the city skyline. Visibility is good. Not tracking any precipitation this morning for you, so that's good. 33 at Central Park now, 27 in Sussex. We're down to 28 now in Poughkeepsie, below freezing from Eastport and Islip. But yes, those gusts every now and then this morning, 10 to 20 miles per hour. Our wind chill is 26 in the city. Prepare for that number. Most of the day is going to feel at least in the 30s because of this. Gusty winds picking up again this afternoon. That early sunshine, don't count on it lasting too much longer. By midday, mostly cloudy, 40 degrees. We'll see 43 through 5 p.m. Temperatures slowly rising through midnight. It's about this time, too, we could see a quick passing shower. I'll talk more about that coming up.
Obviously, up NJ Transit commutes for weeks.
Okay, 6:09 right now. Winter not done with us yet, Maria.
Yes, we have the temperatures for sure. We've gotten rid of that wintry weather, at least for now. From Brooklyn at 34, Staten Island below freezing, 34 at LaGuardia and below freezing as we look at the Bronx right now, and clear skies. Look at that warm up. It's headed our way again on Monday, but it is coming along with some very
Camera that workers
in the future.
All right, 6:14, checking on the weather. Chilly Friday morning as we head into the weekend.
chilly but bright, chilly but clear, chilly not snowy.
Right,
Right.
that's
We'll
it.
take that for now. And in fact, we're getting a nice little preview of at least this little brief period of clear skies as we look at Yankee Stadium. We've got, again, clear skies, but that breeze still in place. So that wind chill is at 26 degrees with air temperature at Central Park 33. So that's what we're looking at for this morning. You've got to bundle up, and it's not going to be warm and toasty with some of that early sunshine, that's for sure. In fact, actually, clouds move in pretty quickly. So by lunchtime, mostly cloudy. Most of the day, it's going to feel like it's in the 30s with some gusty winds. Again, picking up later today because of this. It's a little clipper system sweeping on by. So if you're out later this evening, tonight, don't be surprised to get a few raindrops or, yes, even a few snowflakes as this rolls on by. Again, not amounting to much, but it's just more of an indication that we're feeling that chill today. By tomorrow, sun and clouds, I think the best of the 2 weekend days because those clouds will be right back on Sunday. We have this big springtime system winding up, and it's a true spring system in that we've got incredible snow and wind on one side and the surge of warmth with showers and thunderstorms, even for us, the potential of severe weather by the time we get to Monday. Into Tuesday, that dramatic temperature drop, something that we've gotten used to, I feel like, the last week, that's in store for Tuesday, and we don't really climb out of that pattern where we're kind of stuck on the below average side of the temperature story. A couple of things that I kind of want to highlight on this Friday as you're thinking about Monday, because you might kind of tune out a bit for the weekend and try and enjoy your Saturday and Sunday. We are looking ahead to impactful weather for especially later Monday. We're talking heavy rainfall, that saturated ground. We'll keep an eye on that flood potential, that big temperature drop, but because of the heavy rain and that flood potential, we'll be watching the river levels and the coast. Today, though, prepare for the chill. We'll get to about 43 degrees at 3 p.m., but still with those gusty winds, feels like temperatures in the 30s, and we'll hit the high late today. Close to that Saturday and Sunday after our big spring storm, we're stuck in the 30s and 40s for highs for a couple of
Actually saw some snowflake and even ice yesterday. Good morning, everybody. 6:30 a.m. right now on this Friday. It is Friday the 13th, March 13th. I'm Michael Gargiulo.
I'm Darlene Rodriguez. Adelle Caballero is watching major transit issues on NJ Transit. This morning, Storm Team 4's LaRosa with the weather.
Weather's a little bit easier today. We don't have the ice and the snow. We have already experienced the big temperature drop, some 20 to almost 30 plus degrees in spots, colder than we were this time yesterday, but we'll enjoy the little bit of sun that we'll be getting while we have it. But yeah, pretty dramatic 24-hour temperature change. We're sitting at 33 now at Central Park, 27 in Sussex, and Poughkeepsie in the 20s, Freehold 2, Islip below freezing. You do see the dry, clear skies for now. It is a bit gusty. So those wind chills, it's a factor. It feels like 26 now at Central Park. So most of the day, as winds pick up again this afternoon, we'll feel like it's in the 30s as we try and get into the low 40s. Early sun sunshine and then more clouds later. By 3 p.m., 43 degrees, south winds about 10 to almost 20 miles per hour. Yes, we'll add that chill. And then later in the evening, could see a quick passing shower. I'll have more on that coming up in a bit. But at 6:31, Adele, you're busy, and that's not good for commuters.
Yeah, definitely not good, especially for New Jersey transit.
Right now, it's going to be another school day, and the coats, jackets, hats, gloves on.
All of the things, absolutely. I think layers a good thing. You definitely want to keep the jacket. We've lost the need for the umbrella today for school. Well, they get lunchtime outside, recess at 40 degrees. The sun's still peeking through. More clouds later. We've got warmer temps for the weekend, but it'll be a mess at the bus stop early next week. We'll take a look at that big spring storm on the way in the 10-day.
$, and they're not. And tomorrow, you see that drum kit. That is, to me, that's like really, that's the Beatles, right? That's the thing you always think about when you see the Beatles.
Absolutely. And how about February 1964, JFK? They made their...
When they arrived, right?
That was a big deal.
Darlene ran out to the plane.
Don't even try it. I wasn't even alive. You hush. Now, you hush.
That was a big moment in American history, for sure. All right, let's show you near JFK some traffic. Adele's got a lot going on for you guys this morning. She'll get to that in just a second. I want to get you the weather. It's 32 at JFK. It feels like 23 with those brisk northwest winds, but you have to admit it is much prettier than it was this time yesterday, like a high-def picture, and that sky is brightening right now, the view from Jersey City. It is gusty, so we do have wind chills across the area. It feels more like the 20s. Prepare for that as we get into the afternoon. By 3 o'clock, we'll get to about 43 degrees. Still, though, those gusty winds will kick up again in that 20-plus mile-per-hour range, and so the wind chills will stay in the 30s most of the day. On top of that, while we love the clearing skies right now, clouds do return. We have a little clipper, that area of low pressure just to our north, just enough to it, touching off some light showers. It could be rain or snow. So if you've got some travel plans today, that's where it's going to impact you, maybe the visibility in the roads for a brief time. And then tomorrow it is going to be dry, and we'll get some sun to peek out. So I think Saturday, the best of the 2 weekend days if you want to head out. Sunday already, the clouds are back by Sunday night. The shower is returning, but really by Monday afternoon and evening as the front begins to move through. It's gusty winds, heavy rainfall, perhaps some severe thunderstorms, and that dramatic temperature drop after midnight into Tuesday. So this is a storm that really is going to deliver a little bit of everything for us and definitely disruptive. So a couple of things to keep in mind. I'll be watching that heavy rain and saturated ground combination for the potential of any higher rivers. Of course, the coast, when we're talking about those gusts that could get to 50-plus miles per hour, something to keep in mind by Monday. So today, relatively quiet, it's just breezy and chilly. Saturday looking okay. Sunday, the clouds are back. Monday, kind of a mess. It should be out by St. Patrick's Day, Tuesday, and into Wednesday, feeling the chill. 6:47, guys, back to you.
All right, thanks so much. We have an update now on the NJ.
More and view safety info at inspiresleep.com.
Good morning. A chilly start, much colder than this time yesterday. Wind chills are down in the teens and the 20s. It stays breezy, but temperatures do climb in the low 40s.
Into the southern Rockies. That's what's going on around the country. Here's what's happening in your neck of the woods.
Al, thanks. In most areas below freezing. We are at 33, though, at Central Park. In the 20s from Islip, Sussex, also Newark coming in at 33 degrees. A bit of a gusty wind, and so wind chills are down in the 20s. We are ending up with a little bit of sunshine, at least for now. More clouds later, about 40 degrees at noontime. Winds pick up again.
Tsunami. Buddhism. No.
The saucer, you know, we got those machines, you know, they help you make your own soda. What are you looking at? Well, okay, take a look at this. I saw this on social media. It's the Heinz remix machine. Get this, you can create your own signature sauce.
How he stays in
there are more than 4,000 possibilities. It's a choose your own sauce adventure. So come on, let's go. Come on, walk this way. Walk this way. Okay, Heinz actually delivered one to Studio 1A.
So you make your.
So you got to put the little cup in here.
Okay.
All right.
You choose.
All right.
Trust your taste.
Now, so you tap to start. Boom. Okay. Proceed to confirm.
No food allergies.
I got no food allergies. I'm going to build my own. All right. So I'm going to start with ketchup.
Okay.
I'm going to add some bacon.
Of course you are.
Bacon. And I think I'm going to go with your high school nickname, Smokey Chipotle. Okay. And then I'm going to mix my sauce.
With a cup? Yeah.
I got a cup in there.
Wow, that's
now look at this. So it starts putting that. So now it's putting down the bacon flavor. All right. Then It's going to go in, and now it's going to.
That must be the smoky chipotle.
That's the smoky chipotle, and now here comes the ketchup.
Oh, and it actually mixes it.
Look at that.
Now that's impressive.
How about that?
Will you pass me a cup?
Okay.
That's amazing.
Whoa, how about that, huh?
The fact
Almost
that it's
done.
not splashing out of there is
That's
incredible.
amazing.
Boom. And now,
I wanna play.
a little taste test.
All right. Let me try one of those. I'm going to make a little ranch something.
Oh.
How is it?
That's good.
That's actually really good.
That's good. They got 10 of
Ooh,
these
that
around
is
the
good.
country, including the one we showed you. That's in the Muckleshoot Casino in Washington. There's some on college campuses like
Buffalo.
University of Tennessee, University of Pittsburgh. Heinz is hoping to expand to more locations next year. Say a big thank you.
Buffalo.
Buffalo sauce. Thanks to Heinz for setting this up. And oh, you know what? I want to bring out the guy who came up with this.
Oh.
Come on out. Here he is. I know how much you like a mascot, Dylan.
Oh, God!
Johnny Thunderbird.
Oh, no! Oh, you're facing your fears.
Yeah. I don't know what to do. I'm just gonna
Johnny's one of the good ones.
That's right.
Johnny's not helping the case.
We like Johnny. All right. Johnny.
St. John's Red. Some good luck, by the way. This is amazing. Al, thanks for introducing us to
See,
this.
look at that.
I mean, pizza. Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's
chicken
good.
tenders.
Oh, no,
Johnny,
not chicken tenders
sorry,
in front of Johnny.
Oh, wow. Oh, dear.
Coming up, Vicky Wynn is here to tell us the right way to haggle. Also, some surprising ways that we could save a lot of money. Third hour of today, right back after this.
Sweating.
Oh, Johnny.
I'm actually sweating.
Adelle, what are you watching?
Right now we have a few things going on heading around through the Bronx. Steer clear of the Hutchinson River Parkway. Both ways it's shut down at the drawbridge for the boat traffic, and that always backs things up just a bit. We'll keep you posted on that and let you know when it all clears out. Another big backup here, George Washington Bridge gets us every single night. We do have that upper level construction closing down 3 lanes and you can see only that 1 lane is getting by. As a result, you've got about 20 to 25 minute delays, and as a reminder, alternate side is also in effect for today. Darlene, back to you.
All right, thank you very much.
Right now, Adelle, how's it looking out there?
Right now, we are definitely hitting a few closures, so it's going to take a little extra time navigating around it. New Jersey Turnpike, this is one of them. Northbound side, the Western Spur is completely shut down. Exit 14 out to 15W. Eastern Spur, though, still looking good for you. Little further north, but still in the same area. Route 1 and 9 southbound is also closed. Shaler Boulevard down to 69th Street, and a live look outside here onto the George Washington Bridge. You can see traffic not getting through on that upper level. They are holding traffic as they start to clear out that construction for the time being. Expect to see about
On that coming up in just a bit, but at 5:01, let's get you out the door. Adelle, what's the latest?
Latest is we're still waiting on some construction to clear out here. So all lanes remain shut down on the Turnpike northbound Western Spur, exit 14 out to 15W, Route 1 and 9 southbound. This is also shut down from Shaler Boulevard to 69th Street. On top of that, even though construction cleared out at the George Washington Bridge, it is still a very tight ride heading across the span here. You can expect to see about 30-minute delays. As a reminder, alternate side parking rules and meter rules are also
Pretty unsettled. Many chances to pick up some more rainfall. All right, 5:17. Adelle, how's it looking out there?
pretty busy actually for this time of the morning. If you are heading out the door right now onto the BQE, you're going to need a few extra minutes here on the eastbound side. The off-ramp is blocked to exit 35 for the LIE because of an accident. Let's head a little further along here into Queens Van Wyck Expressway southbound side. Already seeing some delays as you make that approach down into the Belt Parkway. That's going to impact your ride heading into JFK Airport as well, so keep that in mind. Live look outside here onto the George Washington Bridge. Still seeing about 30-minute delays here, especially coming in from that upper level because of earlier construction that has since cleared out. And also watch for construction on the Turnpike northbound Western Spur.
The southwest getting a little gusty later on tonight, and we see again those showers arriving late too. So we'll have more on that in a bit. But at 5:31, the George raises angry fist to the air.
Yes, the George gets us again. 50-minute delays right now, as Maria mentioned. It's only 5:31 in the morning. So clearly you are not going to want to get stuck in this. Make your way over to the Lincoln or the Holland instead. Both are delay-free right now. As for the BQE here, this crash just cleared out over by the LIE. You will be good to go both ways through the area, heading onto Route 1 and 5.
Plus, new developments in that LIRR strike threat, what the MTA is now willing to discuss with frustrated unions.
Heading out to the Turnpike.
issues this morning, Adele.
Yes, plenty of brake lights here. Cross Bronx Expressway on the eastbound side over by exit 5B. You've got a crash here taking out a lane. A bit tough to see, but if you look closely, you can see all of the red there. That's the delays trickling all the way back to about the Sheridan Expressway, just past the Sheridan, actually. On top of that, the George Washington Bridge still holding steady with 50-minute delays here. This is because of earlier construction that wrapped up and we never really recovered from it. Turnpike northbound Eastern Spur, you also have an accident now over by exit 15W. Earlier construction on the Western Spur has cleared out. Darlene, back to you.
All right, thank you. New decrease.
Heading into New Jersey now, New Jersey Turnpike northbound the Eastern Spur. We're watching a crash right by exit 15W, taking out a lane. Coming up in a few minutes, we've got an update for you on that crash and big
Of next week. All right, 6:17, Adele, slowdowns abound.
Yes, slowdowns abound. If you are heading into the Bronx right now, Cross Bronx Expressway, eastbound side, right by exit 5B for Castle Hill Avenue. We are still dealing with this crash, taking out a lane, and it is a bit tough to see here, but it is a solid ride through the area. Plenty of brake lights with those delays heading on side, and that earlier crash on the Turnpike northbound Eastern Spur by 15W.
Changes later on tonight, more on that in a bit, but at 6:30. A slow go in so many spots. Adele, what's the latest?
Yeah, definitely not easy getting around right now. If you are heading into the Holland Tunnel, Route 139 or 1 and 9 northbound into 139, that covered roadway, we do have a crash taking out a lane. Right now, you can expect to see about 40-minute delays coming in from both approaches. So definitely an area you're going to need some extra time. Heading up to the George, that's even worse. That's 50-minute delays. Lincoln Tunnel, about 20 to 25. FDR Drive southbound by 96th Street. Also watch for a crash. That's blocking a lane.
LaGuardia Airport.
What you should know if weather affects your theater plans.
Heading into New Jersey, 280 eastbound, we have a crash by exit 14. One lane closed off and a solid ride through the air. Inbound side, you're looking at
a lot of rainfall, including for the Yanks home opener Friday. All right, 6:49, Adele, busy for you.
Yes, a very busy ride out there. If you are making your way into the Mario Cuomo Bridge, we now have a crash on the thruway southbound just before you make it onto the bridge. Once as they make their way towards you, we will of course continue to keep you updated on that. Also, Route 1 and 9 northbound over by Broadway, still watching this crash that blocks a lane. This is right before you make it into the covered roadway there. Expect to see about a 35 to 40-minute delays coming in from both approaches, and then heading out to the FDR Drive southbound. We've also got a crash here by 96th Street. That's exit 14. One lane closed off. Taps on the brakes going